Greetings. Hello everybody. My name is Michael, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to install Kali Linux into a virtual machine. Now when you make a virtual machine, you're using software called a hypervisor, and probably the most popular one, my favorite, is called VMware, but we're not going to use that one because it does cost money, and we don't want you to have to spend money if you don't want to. If you want the best, go spend some money and get that one. But we're going to use Oracle VirtualBox, which works really good, and they keep making it better, so thank you. So what you need to do, first of all, is make sure you have Oracle VirtualBox running. So if I go here, I can go there, Oracle VirtualBox, and I will get that running. And you'll see I have a number of virtual machines here. So I'm going to make a new one. I even have a Kali Linux that looks like it's a little problem there. So I'll make a new one. And what I'm going to do here is go to kali.org and download the pre-built VM. Or you could get the VMware one. We're going to have to uncompress the folder once you download it from kali.org. Then there's a little blue Kali item that's inside the folder. You'll see that. We're going to double click on it or right click and go open, and then we can, once that's installed, it's going to load that into your Oracle VirtualBox interface. We'll be able to log in with the user, the admin name Kali, and the password is Kali. So without further ado, let us go here onto the internet. And what we need to do is go to kali.org. And in kali.org, we will see they're talking about the most advanced penetration testing distribution. So basically, Kali is it's not a hacking tool, really. It's meant to help. It's basically an environment that's been built that you can practice penetration testing. And what that's all about is seeing how easy it is to penetrate into your network or your system. So basically, it's a way of looking for vulnerabilities. So it's a special version of Linux that has a lot of software tools that can help you with that. So this is for what we call ethical hackers, okay? The white hat hackers, they're called. So and the whole idea of the white hat hackers is to find out what your vulnerabilities are so that you can patch them up, so you can keep your system safe and keep your network safe and keep your users safe. So we go here into download, and we see that there's some images. We want the virtual machine. There are a number of other options here that you're going to see, but the one we want is for the virtual machines. And once you go there, you do have the two options I mentioned, the VMware and the VirtualBox. So what we're going to do is go to the VirtualBox one, and you see that that's downloading there. Okay, I'm actually not going to download it for the simple reason that I actually do have it downloaded, but I'm just showing you. Once it's downloaded, it is compressed by 7-zip. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to right click on it. I do have WinRAR installed, so if you have WinRAR or WinZip or some utility that you can use to unzip it or uncompress it. So I'm going to uncompress it here, and it's extracting it, and it's going to make a little folder there in just a moment. So we just let it run, and we should see a little folder probably up near the top. I do a lot of downloading stuff, so it's here somewhere. We'll find it. Looking for a folder. Now let's just go refresh our screen. Hang on a second here. Okay, so it's way there at the bottom. I just installed a new version of Camtasia, which I'm using to make this video. But here's this folder. Now, normally I might go, you could leave it here in the downloads, or I could just go ahead, I can go ahead and cut it out of here, and I can maybe put it into documents. And I have my ISO images here. But here, look, I'm just going to go paste it right here. So there we go. And now I'm going to double click here, And inside this Kali VirtualBox, I have this, and there's that blue icon I was talking about. So I could double click on it, or I could just right click and go open. They'll both do the same job, and that loads that into my interface here. And so let me go ahead and start that up. Okay, so I have this here. Now I have another Kali that I installed before, but this is the new one. It says it's powered off. So I'm going to go click here on Start, and we're starting it up for the first time. I am using Oracle VirtualBox, the newer version of it. So if we go here, you see I'm using version 7, and it is November 2022 at this moment. I will go into Show, and this is what you're going to see. It is booting up the Kali Linux. I could go ahead and make this full screen, and we're going to just give it a moment here. Loading. Okay, there it is, starting up. And now I'm going to put in the word Kali in lowercase, and the password Kali in lowercase. And everybody, welcome to Kali Linux. So when you go in here, you're going to see it has a graphical user interface, but you can do a lot of things. You have a command line, which you'll be doing a lot of Linux types commands there. And then the other thing is you have a browser. And the browser is useful because we're going to be installing software like Metasploit and Nessus and things like that. So when you're here in the browser, then it's just a regular browser. If you want to go Wikipedia, boom, you've got the whole internet there. Okay, so you're either going to be using the browser or you're going to be using this command prompt here. And then in the command prompt, I'll just type in ls-al, which will just give me a listing, and this lets you kind of look around inside Kali. So listen, that's it for this video. Just to recap here, we had Oracle VirtualBox installed. We went to Kali.org and downloaded the pre-built virtual machine. We uncompressed it. We double-clicked on the blue little Kali icon inside that folder that was downloaded, and then we logged into it. Okay, so listen, everybody. I will see you in another video, and everybody, I would say to you, have a wonderful day, and goodbye to all.